This game is set in four periods of time in Hong Kong, which are the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. The main character is the grandma of the player, who lost her memory due to dementia. Our task is to hack into her memory and help her regain the memory of her family by finding four important objects, which are allocated at each scene respectively. By finding the objects, one family member of Grandma will be unlocked, and the family photo will be shown once again with one family member unlocked at each scene. After accomplishing the task of the final stage, Grandma's memory will be retrieved.
Our game provides a first-person vision experience to the audience to know the environment of Hong Kong from the 1950s to 1980s. The audience can explore the virtual environment of the squatter area, a rooftop school, factory, and cinema. For example, a rooftop was rebuilt at the locations of schools in the 1960s. This may help the audience to have a deeper understanding of the collective memory of local residents, housing, and culture that were formed in the past few decades.
At the first stage, we are in the 50s of Hong Kong. The setting is a room in the squatter area where Grandma used to live. At that time, Grandma's family does not have much money, so all furniture are made by Grandma's father, and they preferred putting sundries into permanent bags as there are not much space in the house. The object need to be found is the family photo of Grandma. A magical orb effect is used to navigate the player. When the player gets close enough to the magical orbs and aim at it by clicking left mouse, another description UI will be triggered. The player can press left mouse again to cancel the item description UI. However, the photo is blurred because Grandma has lost her memory of her family. After successfully found out the item in the level, player can press E to teleport to the next level. After finishing this level, Grandma in the photo is recovered, as the memory belonged to her is disclosed.
The second stage is Rooftop School of Hong Kong in 1960s. The environment is surrounded by some student chairs and tables with stationery on it. The player has to follow the clue that is given by the magical orb effect and find out the most meaningful stuff for his grandma's brother, which is a brick ruler placed on a table. This is a significant thing for him because he is a naughty student when he is at school. So his teachers may use a ruler to punch him for punishment. These experiences cause him to be scared by ruler. This becomes one of the best memories of Grandma for his little brother. After finishing this stage, Grandma's brother is recovered from the blur photo.
At the third stage, we are in the 70s of Hong Kong. The setting is a textile factory where Grandma used to work at. When entering the factory, you can hear the sound of sewing machine. Our task is to find a radio, and by clicking the magical orb effect, a description of the radio is shown. In the past, workers treasure the radio a lot when they work, as the only way for them to connect with the outside world is the radio. Most of the time, they have to work all day long in the factory. Therefore, a radio can give them some fun as well. After finishing this stage, Grandma's mother is recovered from the birth photo.
The fourth stage is a cinema of Hong Kong in 1980s. There will be a playable movie which is called God of Gamblers in the cinema. This helped the player to know more about the movie's culture of Hong Kong in 1980s. Player has to follow the navigations that is given to find out the movie tickets. The most memorable gathering among Grandma's family is to go to cinema and watch a movie together. This helps Grandma to seize an opportunity to get together with her brother and parents, as they seldom see one another after she and her brother move away from their parents' home. After finishing this stage, Grandma's father is recovered from the birth photo.